Da, 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 da. What's going on, YouTube, my family, and my friends? Hey, this is crispy right here. Doing it off my phone versus doing it off my laptop. Mm, 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 mm. Nah, I'm just joking around though. But seriously though, seriously, I have to talk about um, custom templates versus pre-made templates. So, uh, for anyone that doesn't know me or hasn't been familiar with my channel, I create rhinestone templates. I create rhinestone apparel. I I teach others how to do rhinestones if they've never done them before. I help and assist in any way that I can for people to, um, venture into the rhinestoning. Venture into rhinestoning. I've been doing rhinestones for about 9 years. For about 9 years now, and using a particular software. Particular software that I purchased is TRW, the Rhinestone Wizard. TRW, the Rhinestone Wizard. If anyone is familiar with the software, it's a full-blown graphic software that deals with vector illustration as well as pixel image. You know what I mean? To me, it's like taking Adobe Photoshop and mixing it with Adobe Illustrator. But with this software, I create one of a kind rhinestone apparel. One of a kind rhinestone apparel. Now, my Etsy site, if anyone was to go Google rhinestone templates, yes, there's thousands of people out there making rhinestone templates. There's thousands of people out there. Everybody has their price. Everybody has their, what they want to price their items for based on however they feel, I guess. You know what I mean? Um, a lot of people, they come across my templates and they're like, oh, the templates are so good. The templates are so great. And I think I have each template reasonably priced for what all the template includes. If you look at the I don't even want to say look at the competition, but look at the other people that are doing rhinestone templates. You might come to their site and they're like, oh, their templates are $3.99. But observe the template closer and you will notice templates priced around that price are just rhinestone designs. They don't include rhinestones, the vinyl, and or the sublimation. So my templates include multiple facets to the template. Like if I said that right, like multiple pieces. You know what I mean? So you might see a nice tiger or a lion design, and you look at the design, it's gorgeous. You know what I mean? And then, but you look further into the design, you will notice it may be 2-color rhinestones, like, you know what I mean, or 3-color rhinestones that you cut out on separate templates and then put them back together. Observe my templates, and you will see that not only do you get the rhinestones, but you get the vinyl outlines, you get the sublimation images as well. Like, you know what I mean? So, um, I had someone, you know, it kind of ruffled my feathers a little bit, you know what I mean? Because the first time ever, her jumping in my inbox, you know, the first initial thing she say, "Hey, do you ever have sales?" And I'm like, she didn't even say that she was directly talking about my Etsy shop, but you know what I mean? That's what I do. So she was like, "Hey, do you ever have sales?" And I thought like, "Yeah, I have sales. Most stores have sales, like, you know what I mean? Most stores have multiple sales throughout the year, you know what I mean? But it's at the stores discretion when they want to have those sales. Like, you know what I mean? Like, to have a customer prompt for a sale was like kind of weird to me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's like a customer walking into your store for the first time, for the very first time, and she might look at a couple items or whatever, price a couple items, and then she's like, "Hey, do you ever have a sale?" And, and me as the store owner, I'll be thinking like, "Yeah, I have sales all the time. Just come back in and check." Like, you know what I mean? Like, but for that to be the first thing that they ask, it's like, are the prices not, you know, accordingly? Like, are they not? How do I want to say it? I don't know how to word it. Like, good morning, Michelle. What's up, Aaron? What's popping, y'all? But yeah, it just, I don't know. You know what I mean? Uh, Maybe this could have been a person, I've only had my Etsy shop rocking, y'all, for 4 months, 5 months, maybe six, August. So 6 months now, you know what I mean? And in 6 months, I've done more designs than I could ever imagine. I have people, that see the designs that I have on my Etsy that are for everyone. You know what I mean? And then they'll jump in my inbox, and I guess they, because they're new to it. Like, you know what I mean? They're new to it. They just don't understand like how much work I'm giving out for a very, very reasonable price. Like, you know what I mean? I believe like it's like the type of templates that I'm creating, like I should be selling them for $50, $60. Like, you know what I mean? I should be selling them for $50, $60 because off of one template you can make a shirt that's 50, 60, 75, 85, 95, 100, 105. The prices are endless when you think about the value that you are receiving in just one template. So if I did price my templates at $50, like, you know what I mean, then not only would they be more scarce, but the person that owned the template will then be able to have more value. Like, you know what I mean? Like, sure enough, there's, like I say, there's, the competition is fierce. I've seen the competition. I go looking at the competition to remind myself who the competition is. Like, you know what I mean? And where the quality lays in the work. But with one template, you can create 1,000 shirts and sell those shirts at whatever price you want to sell those shirts at. Like, you know what I mean? So I believe the value per dollar totally exceeds the dollar amount that I'm selling the templates for. Like, you know what I mean? So when people ask me, like, I guess to make the templates cheaper for them, you know what I mean? Or when someone asks me, like, hey, do you ever have a sale? Or hey, do you when they just, it's almost like, you meet somebody for the first time and they say they want to support a black owned business, but then they try to undercut you on the price of, I guess, what they may deem that it's worth. You know? I've also had people out there who've never put together a rhinestone shirt a day in their life, right? They buy one of my files, they attempt to put it together with by themselves without reaching out for my help, without asking me not one question, and then they go on Etsy and they leave me a negative review. You know what I mean? They go on Etsy and leave me a negative review because they couldn't put it together. Like, and I think that's unfair to me because I'm here, y'all. I'm here every day, all day, 24/7. You know what I mean? I try to get back to everyone immediately as soon as I possibly can. You know what I'm saying? To help, assist, or whatever. This is what I do. This is my job, my career. This is me. You know what I mean? So when that happens, it becomes almost discouraging to me. You know what I mean? Because if if you don't know what you're doing, I understand that. That's why I'm here. That's why the templates are there to, if you can't create your own templates using the software, I have over 100 templates where you can grab a template, and make that zodiac shirt that you wanted. Make that tiger shirt, that heart shirt, I have so many designs, like, where you can just grab, pick and choose a couple and create something new with all of the designs. So I when someone goes on there and they buy a template and they don't know how to use it and they try to attempt to use it and it doesn't work for them, jump into my inbox. Hit me up on Etsy. Hit me up on YouTube. I try to answer every question. Hit me up on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you see me at. Jump in my inbox and say, "Hey, Ray, I bought this template and it didn't work for me or whatnot, or I tried this or I tried that." Like, you know what I mean? There may be an error in my work. I'm only human. I make mistakes sometimes. You know what I mean? And I'm sure there's some people out there who can contest to that and say, "Hey, I bought this design, but it just didn't work. This didn't look right. This didn't fit." And I will fine tooth the design. And trust me, I found mistakes that I've made. You know what I mean? To where the template didn't work. Bring that to my attention. I greatly appreciate it. I've given out free templates, multiple free templates. Like, you know what I mean? When people just so happen to point out things and say, "Hey, Ray, I tried this," and then it may, like I said, it may be an error on my end. Uh, Stores make mistakes. Hold on. Hey, thank you, Rugi Crafting, for sure, man. I definitely appreciate the love. Queen Smiley, good morning, good morning. T Flames. Hey, thanks for the support, for sure. Hey, that's all I do, you know what I mean? Is I try to push people, motivate, inspire, and everybody ain't gonna like me. You know what I mean? Everybody ain't gonna like my prices. Some people believe, that they should be privileged enough to get it for free. Other people believe, that the price of their custom template should be priced at the same price as the pre-made templates that I have for everybody. You know what I mean? The pre-made templates that I have for everybody. That's like when you go to. I love using this example. I truly do. Hey John Nados, check me out. Look, hear me out. John Neighbors, hear me out. Right, 9 years ago when I first got started, I long before I bought the program, and I was just online watching the Rhinestone World actual videos. You know what I mean? Showing how to use the software. Matt Vassallo was doing webinars back then. When the software just came out, and it took me 6 months. You know what I mean? And the software was closer to $1,100, $1,200 back then when I bought it, because Corel Draw was like $5.99, and then the Rhinestone Wizard was like $5.99. You know what I mean? So they have it right now for steel at $7.69. You know what I mean? Like, for I mean, you would think with inflation that the price would have went up. You know what I mean? But they've only gotten better and better and better, and the price has went down. You know, it's holding at $7.69 right now, and I think that's a great value for what all the software can do. I haven't used any other software, y'all. You know what I mean? I haven't used any other software whatsoever, except occasionally for the remove background. You know that, but that remove background website is just flawless. Like, you know what I mean, you throw a picture in there for it to give you that transparent PNG image. It's just amazing. You know what I mean? It's fast, intuitive, and it's awesome. But that's it. That's all I've used is that and Corel Draw. You know what I mean? Of course, the Rhinestone Wizard add-on, plug-in, or whatever, however you want to call it. But yeah. Oh, let me get back to what I was saying. So, people will jump in my inbox asking for a custom template. 9 times out of 10, if they're asking for a custom template, they don't even have a design. You know what I mean? They don't even have a design, logo, concept, or anything. Like, you know what I mean? And here's what rubs me the wrong way. I just want y'all to know that. Like, you know what I mean? Uh trying to word it correctly here. Um so design fees cost. Logo design fees cost. Like, you know what I mean? If you don't have nothing scribbled down or nothing for anyone to work with, now you're that's totally dependent on the artist to hook me up, bro, or put it together for me. Now you asking like for like, so imagine back in the day, you know, if I was an artist, you know, and Nike came to me and they were like, bro, we need something nice. You know what I mean? Nike was my friend. His name Alberto or something, but he wanted to start a shoe company named Nike. And he came to me and was like, I need a logo, man. I can't think of nothing. Like, you know what I mean? I need a logo. I need a design. You know, I need something, you know, to represent, you know, my shoe company, you know? And then, I mean, he ain't got nothing, mind you. Like, you know what I mean? He don't, all he has is the name. So I go to work, you know, sketching up some stuff, drawing up some stuff for him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and what's the value of that worth? Like, you know what I mean? What's the value of actually creating a design logo or just a masterpiece for someone else? Like, should it be pennies? Like, you know what I mean? Like pennies on a dollar? Like, you know what I mean? Should it be $6.99? Like the files in my shop that, you know, are readily available to everyone? Or should it be priced in such as you have the regular line of cars, you know, that all have, you know, specific colors, specific seating colors or whatever, like, you know, specific headlights, you know what I mean? The base models come with cloth, you know, or should it be priced as is such a luxury vehicle to the point to where you're getting it made and designed exactly how you want it? You know what I mean? Like, so a lot of people may see the prices of the designs in my Etsy shop, $6.99, $7.99, $8.99, great prices. But when you jump in my inbox for a custom order, like, you know what I mean? Now I have to, you know, I have to go from scratch at the design process, and I tell you the price is $75. Like, trust and believe, that's minimum. That's still minimum on the low end, if you ask me, because there's people out there who who do logos and design and illustrations, and they charge 3-4 times as much. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I believe some people be rubbing me the wrong way when they think that their price should be my price. Like, you know what I mean? Or if you feel like, why is my design costing me $75 and the designs on your shop is $6.99? If you can't answer that question for yourself, then I'd rather you not purchase from me at all. Like, you know what I mean? If 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 you can't understand that the cost and the value of uh, a pre-made template versus a custom one of a kind template designed specifically for you, then I don't even want your business. Like, you know what I mean? And it's sad for me to have to say that, but it's people who they get it misconstrued. You know what I mean? They see the designs over here, they see the craftsmanship, and they see the workmanship over here, but then they want me to put that same effort into a design for them for $6.99, and that ain't how the game go. Like, you know what I mean? Those designs on my Etsy shop are readily available for each and everybody to use. If you want to be exclusive, the price is exclusive. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got exclusive pieces that only I have. I mean, this shirt right here, this is a one of one. I didn't make 1,900 of these. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is a one of one. So this shirt is, in my eyes, more valuable than similar shirts where there's 1,900 of them in rotation. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you got a car, if you got a Mercedes Benz, like, you know what I mean, that's customized specifically to your liking with upgrades and modifications and you know what I mean, you pimped your ride, sort of to speak, like, you know what I mean, or had your ride pimped. Do you think that ride is the same price or the same value as the other Mercedes that's lined up on the lot? Like, you know what I mean? Man, people are crazy. Like, so when I say my prices are very, very reasonable. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you ask for some outlandish shit, the price is gonna be outlandish. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you asking for, oh, I need this. I need stones on the sleeves. You know what I mean? Going all down the sleeves, all up the sleeves, all on my hood. You know what I mean? All on the back. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's gonna get expensive, just like if you were adding all of that to your car. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just like if you was adding all of that to your bike. You know what I mean? You got a bike, and you went and got some additional speakers, then you went and got the third row seat or whatever, or the second row seat with the little butt cap or whatever, so the people don't fall off the back. Like, people try to group me into what they see on Etsy, and I'm not that guy. Like, you know what I mean? I'm far beyond that. You know what I mean? Like, running a business is hard, y'all. Running a business is hard. Like, uh, I remember I used to wake up every day and go depend on another company, clocking in, putting in those hours and those time for somebody else. But just imagine if that business fail or that business go bankrupt, and all of a sudden, you lose everything that you've worked hard for, and now you back at scratch. Like, you know what I mean? You got to put in that same amount of motivation for your own self, you know what I mean, to make sure that your business don't fall or crash or burn to the ground. You know what I mean? So I ain't trying to talk our head off and be on here all day. I just want people to realize, like, I'm human at the end of the day. Like, I'm not a robot, I'm not a somebody that's even getting over on people in the slightest way ever. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not the only guy out here doing rhinestone templates. Do some research. If you don't feel my prices are affordable, or the value per the product, then jump on Fiverr, and find somebody. You know what I mean? Show them my work if you got to. Hey, I want to know if you can make me a shirt like this. Make me a design like this, and he might do it for $5. Over in they in China, some sweatshops or some shit or whatever. Like, I mean, if you want premium quality where somebody actually has taken their time to make sure your design look right, to tested the design in 900 different colors, like, you know what I'm saying, will show you all those different colors to help you, decide, ooh, what shirt do I want to put it on? Do I want to use these color stones or these color stones? I'm that guy, you know what I mean? I'm very thorough, very informative. I share all my information, you know what I mean? I'm here to help. That's what I started this for, I've been doing it for 9 years, like, you know what I mean? And I've only been helping people for 6 months, like, you know what I'm saying? So that lets you know that my mind changed, and I was like, so many people want to learn. Let me start helping people, like, and it changed. I mean, I haven't had to depend on a job in a year, like, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, I'm grateful for y'all. I'm grateful for all of my success that I've achieved thus far. But yeah, don't drag me. Don't drag me through through your wants and intentions, not realizing that this is a human being. Like, I need to pay for his time, not only his time but his expertise. Not only his expertise, but he's not. I'm not pulling any punches. I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm not sweeping anything under the rug. Like, I'm being as transparent about me, my life, and everything with y'all. So at the end of the day, just love me for it. Like, you know what I mean? Because I didn't have nobody to hold my hand through the process, and I'm here to hold everybody's hand. So just love me for who I can be, and I'm here to help, for sure. Like, y'all, not to brag or nothing, right? But I've made it to a point where, uh, I didn't think I could make it. Like, you know what I mean? I made it to a point to where every day I ask myself when I wake up in the morning, like, are you actually running this business? Like, are you actually, like, being able to pay all your bills on time? Are you actually being able to change your life and fix your credit, doing something that you passionately love to do? Like, I passionately love to create these designs and create the videos, you know what I mean, and to help people out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that has been my drive and my motivation since I started 9 years ago. But my mindset always told me, keep a job, keep a job, keep a job, because sales wasn't coming. You know what I mean? Sales wasn't coming as fast as I wanted them to, and I had bills, so I kept a job. Corona changed the face of the planet, like, you know what I mean, to the point to where it kicked a lot of people in gear to say, I can do this. Like, you know what I mean? I can do this. And once I started doing it, every day I tell myself more and more, not only can you do it, you've done it. So continue to do it because it's working. People may see me and may say, oh, Tasha, I'm never giving up. I just want, this should be more motivation and inspiration than anything. It's not for me to say that I'm ever giving up. I just want people to realize that uh, you may go through the same things in your business. You may go through the same things in your journey, to the point to where You have people that try to discourage you. You know what I mean? You got people that try to discourage you by, you know, trying to denote your value. You know what I mean? Or, you know, trying to bring down your value for their own budget. You know what I mean? And you can't let them do it. You know, I wasn't even supposed to get frustrated, but like the way it happened, it just rubbed me the wrong way. You know what I mean? I was more appalled than anything. Like, you know what I mean? For it to be not only a person of color, like, you know what I mean? But then after, you know, after the approach, you know, was made to where, you know, they were looking for the items to be cheaper than what I already had them listed for, then she hit me with the, well, I was just trying to support black business. I was just trying to support black business. And I was like, wow. Oh, it threw me back because I'm like, that's where we at with it though. When black people try to support black business, they want the black discount. You know what I mean? They want the family discount, and just based off of skin color. I don't know what it is, y'all. Like, you know what I mean? But it's like, as a black business owner dealing with black people, like, you know what I mean? Black people will be the first to say, they'll see the price at $6.99 and want it cheaper than $6.99. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and as a black business owner, like, it stretches me. When I say it stretches me, it stretches my mind to think like, wow, do we do this at Walmart? Do we do this when we go on to Target? Do we do this when we go into Myers or anywhere else? Like, you know what I mean? Like, do we buy items from stores and then next week we go back and we realize it's a sale? Do we try to get a refund for, I purchased that last week and it was $20. Now it's $15. Y'all owe me $5. Like, do we do other businesses like that the same way we do our black brothers and sisters? Because I've had it happen to me. Like, you know what I mean? I've had it happen just around Christmas time where I had all my designs on my site. Like, you know what I mean? And I was feeling jolly because that's how sales happen. You know what I mean? The owners feeling jolly, feeling good about the business, and they're like, we're gonna do a sale. You know what I mean? So I did a sale. Like, you know what I mean? And I've had multiple people jump in my inbox and was like, more along the premise of, oh, you got a sale now? Well, I just bought that last week at $15.99. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, like, it's amazing. Business is deep, y'all. When I say business is deep, and I'm sure Walmart and them probably go through it, but I don't work at Walmart to know this. Like, you know what I mean? But I'm almost sure that other businesses, they got to. Like, it just can't be me. Like, you know what I mean? It just can't be other black business owners, you know what I mean, who decide like, okay, I'm about to do a sale. And then you get somebody mad because they either missed the sale or they already bought it before the sale. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, great, Tanya. I'm glad that, you know what I mean, that you can relate, because but they just pay what the other businesses require. Exactly. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, it's not. I'm not making it a race thing. I'm not making it a culture thing or anything like that. But it's my 9 years of experience of what I have experienced. Like, you know what I mean, and it only has happened because black people. Lou, hey Lou, that's what they that's how they treat it. That's how they treat it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people, some guys out here, you know, they try to treat me like I haven't been to the stores. Like, I don't go into the malls, and like I don't know how much a rhinestone, like, you know what I mean? When they pop out with their rhinestone shirt on, like, I don't know how much it costs, or what's the value, or what they paid for it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you got on a shirt that you bought at the mall, that anybody can go to any mall in the United States and probably purchase that same shirt. You know what I mean? You paid $120 for this shirt from the mall. That's not a 101. It's a thousand of a thousand. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then you come to me and you want me to make you a similar shirt of similar value, and I give you my price, and you try to talk me down on that price. You couldn't talk the guy down at the store, at the retail store, when you walked into the store and was like, "Yeah, man." Oh, you looked at the tag, and you was like, "Okay," and you decided in your mind right then and there if it was worth that value of that tag, and then you paid that money. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just want the same amount of respect, from whether it's on my website, you know what I'm saying? Whether you come see me physically and check out the items that I do have for sale. Like, you know what I mean? People don't know quality unless it has a brand name on it, right? And hey, I ain't gonna let nobody treat me like I'm regular. Like, you know what I mean? My name is already a brand name. You can't make a name into a brand name unless you decide you want to brand it. And I'm branding myself as uh what, fashion designer, like, you know what I mean? Designer, premium, like, whatever I decide it's gonna be. Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't nobody set my destiny for me. I create my own destiny. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm living in my own world right now, creating my own path towards success. Like, I named it Excellent Dreams because, I ain't I don't want to get all religious or nothing, but my spiritual connection that I have to the Heavenly Father, you know, fills my mind with these dreams, you know what I mean? And pushes me, motivates me, inspires me every day to accomplish, whatever my mind sets out to do. So that's why I'm here, y'all. I've had that up and down roller coaster life, you know what I mean? And now that I'm to the point to where I done made it above the clouds, and I'm able to soar and spread my wings and help the people. Like, that's what I want to do. So I'm about to get back to work. I can't be on here all day just talking my head off, but as much as I would like to, because I got work to do. But definitely appreciate all y'all for hanging out with me. You know what I mean? For just listening to me, whether I was ranting, or whether I've spoken any words of encouragement to help you on your journey and your mission, because it can get fierce out here. You know what I mean? People will drag you. People will they would do all type of things, like, just to hurt you because they're hurting. Like, you know what I mean? They want you to hurt too. So don't let none of that affect your day to day. Don't let none of that affect your drive, your spirit. Also, like I said, I've gotten negative reviews on my Etsy shop for people who don't even know what they doing. You know what I mean? Don't even reach out for my help and my assistance, but yet leave me a negative review. So if any one of you have purchased any of my designs on Etsy, and you appreciated the product, if you can please go back to Etsy and leave me a review, because I'm at like 91% now. You know what I mean? I'm supposed to be closer to 95, 96 to get my star seller, which I believe I am. And I've just had been dragged down, you know what I mean, by negative people who want to push that negativity my way, and I don't want it. You know what I mean? Charnel, yes, please reach out. Message me on whatever platform you feel you can message me on. You know what I mean? You can jump in my email. But I say don't jump in my email. My email is clogged and filtered with all type of stuff. Hit me up on Facebook. At Ray Jones. Hit me up on Facebook. Excellent Dreams. Jump on my Instagram. Excellent Dreams. I even got WhatsApp. But you can definitely message me on the video, not the live video, because I won't be able to respond. But on any one of my other videos, I'll get the message immediately. And thanks once again. Hey, good morning, Four Corners. Hey, y'all know how I do. And I'm out.